After careful consideration, although it was pretty much a no-brainer, I'm now dubbing Animal Well my new favorite video game of all time, which is not a title that I throw around lightly. I'll get into what's so great about it in a moment, but first I want to talk spoilers, or lack thereof. This video only contains footage from the first 2 hours of the game, with any secrets I found edited out. Basically the areas that are seen in the trailers. But do feel free to open a new tab and just listen if you don't want to see anything you haven't seen before. As Animal Well is all about puzzles and layers and secrets, I do want to warn you all to be very careful when watching other reviews or looking up anything about the game. Some of what others consider to not be a spoiler may end up being a spoiler in your opinion, but I will be talking in very vague terms in this review so you can experience the whole thing for yourself. And to put it short, if you've been following along with Animal Well for any length of time and are already at least slightly interested in it, seriously, just go buy the game and play it. I don't have anything negative to say about the game at all, and it honestly went beyond my expectations, which were already super high. If you don't know much about this title, then stick around with me for a few minutes as I try to convince you to pick it up. If you had to classify Animal Well into a genre, I'd say that it's a puzzle platformer, kind of Metroidvania with no combat. Instead, you go out and find a bunch of tools you can use to interact with the environment and the different animals you'll encounter, some which are friendly and others that can be kind of territorial. The map isn't small by any means, and it'll most likely take you a little while to truly get your bearings with all its twists and turns and secret tunnels. But eventually you'll be traveling around pretty quickly and in some surprising ways. And if you already think you know what this game is all about, what upgrades you'll get, how to use them, you're going to be very pleasantly surprised. That's all I'll say there. And there were even moments of discovery that actually gave me goosebumps and totally changed the way that I thought about the world and the map. And these moments truly are special and one of a kind, so again, I'd highly recommend playing it for yourself before you look up anything about it. Honestly, I think being able to play the game early before any info about it hit the internet really helped me appreciate Animal Well's difficulty. So a huge shout out to the developer Billy for reaching out to me. And when I say difficulty, I don't mean that the game is really hard or anything. But when you have absolutely no guidance and can't even get a hint if you want, it's easy to overthink and overcomplicate. But pretty much every single time I thought I was stuck, I already had the answer right there in front of me. And once I knew what it was, it all made perfect sense. Not a single technical issue on PC or Steam Deck either, just a 10 out of 10 experience. I'm gonna have to do a full uncensored discussion video once everyone catches up, but just know that exploring the well, searching for secrets, and making accidental discoveries, I've never experienced anything as satisfying in a game before, and I don't know if I ever will again, at least not for a very long time. I know people in the game's Discord server especially are very curious about the supposed 4 layers to the game. Layer 1, or the first ending, took me about 16 hours, but boy was I just getting started at that point. Yeah, it technically was an ending because credits did roll, but there were still so many unsolved mysteries, there's no way that I'd be stopping anytime soon. If you are at all worried about getting that bang for your buck, this isn't just a bang, it's an entire earth-shattering explosion. And then layer 2, or your typical 100% completion, I didn't keep track of exactly when I hit this point, but maybe double the time of layer 1? As for layers 3 and 4, I think my brain is about at its limit. I have never wanted to explore every nook and cranny of a game so badly before, and I can't wait for you all to do the same so we can start unearthing the rest of the game's secrets together. After playing for 40 hours, I truly believe the statement that some of these puzzles will go unsolved for years. There's even an official website, has everything in animalwellbeenfoundyet.com, which right now reads no. So we can all be sure that we don't miss a single thing. So that really is all I'm going to say about the game for now, but rest assured that I will be talking about it on the channel for a very long time to come. And in the coming days, I will be posting a bunch of guides, so if you don't want to see any of that, then just get out of here right now and turn off notifications if you happen to have them on. I won't put spoilers in the thumbnails, I'll keep titles as vague as possible, and I'll kind of post things as people start catching up with different parts of the game. But just know that if you plan on coming back to this channel at all. And after I get through everything that I've found, I do want to make a video that contains all the unsolved secrets that we know of and post puzzle updates as players discover new things. So I'd suggest hopping off this little part of the internet until you're at a point in the game where you're either satisfied with your progression or if you happen to get super stuck. I'm not sure how the Discord server will be handling everything, but I do think there are plans to make channels for different points of progression, including a first-time playthrough area where you can maybe ask for general hints and spoiler-free stuff. And Billy, if you're here, thank you. Thank you for dedicating countless hours to bringing Animal Well to life. I'm sure it wasn't always an easy process, but I can tell you poured everything you had into this game, and I hope you're proud of yourself because you deserve all the success that comes your way. Animal Well truly is my favorite video game.